we're going to be doing a little test. I hope it's interesting for everyone. I saw Markiplier play it, so why not play it myself? Let's give it a shot. And then I can finally watch Markiplier's video without getting spoiled. Yeah. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind is life, so you can predict your own future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers provided to the questions are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work, unlocking truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind, and answer the question with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand or realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience we're about to begin with a series of questions. And provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Would you be alright with living alone forever? Honestly, no. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Yes, actually. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? I would? Yeah. As poor as I am, it would be wrong of me to not return it to them, so yes, I would. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Hell yeah. Are you afraid of spiders? Yes. I am terrifyingly, amazingly terrified of spiders. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? I mean, yeah. Who else gets to say, I jumped into molten lava and lived? You know? Who else would say that? Would you consider yourself to be fat? Sadly, yes. I hate how I look. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? Too much for my own good. Yes. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? You know, it depends on the context for that, but since the game told me to create my own circumstances, I would say frozen as in, like, I don't experience anything for a set amount of time. Yes. This is all very interesting. Did you realize that the last The last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spell the name Satan? No, I did not. Does that make you uncomfortable? Slightly so. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? No, actually. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? I'd be lying if I said no. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yee. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? Not really. Were you aware that there could be possible consequences for answering dishonestly? Not really, no. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? Honestly, yes. Why are your questions being so cuckoo and creaky? Creaky. I meant to say creepy. Creepy. Why are they so creepy? Would you consider yourself captivated? Yeah. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? No, I'm a wimp and everyone knows it. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? I used to, but not anymore. No, I'm an idiot. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No, I honestly don't care about your hidden questions. They can screw off. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? No, not really. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take, or how many questions exist in this session? Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Hell no. My levels of patience are terrible. Do most humans annoy you? Yeah, people suck, and they annoy me to no end. Do you prefer animals to people? Oh, yeah. Do you believe in magic? You see, this is a complicated one for me. Like, it shouldn't be complicated, but when I was a kid, I practiced the occult and all that. Without my family's knowledge. And I still have some of a belief in it, but not as much as I used to now. But I'd say the answer is yes in this case. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? No. If there is a God, he fucking sucks. Do you fear death? Yes. Are you attracted to someone you're not currently in a relationship with? Nope. Ace gang, rise up. Woo! Did you answer that last question with 100% honesty? Yes. Are you alone? Let me double check that for a second, because that seems very suspect. Unless someone's hiding in my recording booth, I would say yes. Are you sure? No. If I told you with utmost certainty there's something watching you, would you believe me? No, you're a digital being in a digital game with scripted answers, so I believe you're just gonna say that to everyone, so... No, I would not believe you. Have you wondered who I am? Probably just a random character from an RPG maker. No, I don't wonder, no. Have you had shivers at any point during this session? I mean, my room's cold, so technically, yes. Do you feel like you're being watched? Yes. Now I do. Okay, yeah, kinda, yeah. Have you considered quitting this session early? No, if there's a monster here that's gonna kill me, embrace me, sweet death. So, if someone kills me, I'm okay with that. Do you drink water every day? Oh, no. Do you eat at least once per day every day? Yes, that one I could say yes. Do you realize you've missed 7 hidden messages thus far? Son of a... Do you realize you just missed another one? Okay, now you're just screwing with me. Are you wondering what they were? Honestly, now I am, yes. Would it bother you to know without finding them yourself? No. Is your favorite number 7? Actually, no. My favorite number is 13. Because I am the unluckiest bastard you'll ever meet. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yeah, it is long. Oh. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? Yes. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Something that's kind of sus about that question is the morning star. And you made a reference to Satan earlier. And Satan is sometimes known as Lucifer Morningstar. That's kind of sus, dude. Or, dude, I don't want to assume your gender. But no, I did not know that in answer to your question. Everyone deserves a second chance, do you agree? Yes, I believe that with my whole heart. You can do anything you put your mind to, do you agree? Yeah. Obedience is more important than freedom, do you agree? Oh no! Underwater adventures sound like a fun time, do you agree? No, actually. If we're talking about the ocean, that shit terrifies me. Did you realize the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase, I love you? No, I did not. Do you wish to be loved? Yes. Do you have any addictions? Yes, I'm currently addicted to making videos. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, please like and subscribe and do all the comment stuff to... Oh, the shilling. Yes. Do you dislike the color pink? I don't dislike it, so no. Does the color gray seem depressing? Yes. Do you enjoy loud music? It doesn't say how loud, but I don't like being overstimulated that much, so no. Do you like to dance? Yes, but everyone makes fun of me when I do, but that makes the experience unenjoyable, so no. Would you consider yourself normal? Hell no. I am the furthest thing from normal. Do you love your parents? Quite honestly, no. My dad died before I was born, and my mother is a deadbeat who honestly doesn't deserve her existence. I'm being brutally honest with that one. Have you ever been lied to? Many times. I'm too trusting for my own good. Do you get angry often? Used to, yes, but not anymore. Also, not anymore, no. Do you hold grudges? The way I say it is, I forgive, but I don't forget. And the fact I don't forget it means I'm just saying I forgive it, and I don't really forgive. So yeah, I hold grudges. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have you ever lied? Yes. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Actually, no. I love trees more than flowers. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Yeah. I await the furry jokes. Do not. I await those furry jokes. Do you believe you have psychic powers? I don't believe it, but I find it kinda odd that I can predict what people are thinking sometimes. That's all I'll say on that. Have you ever seen a ghost? No, but fun fact, my brother's seen a ghost and that shit scarred him for life. Do you dream often? No. Do you have nightmares often? No. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Oh. I am feeling very attacked right now. Thank you very much. Please do not touch my anxiety. Do you suffer from depression? Yes. Do you exercise often and stay active? I used to, but no, I'm too addicted to making videos. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? I consider myself emotionally wounded to the point where I think I'm crippled, yes. Have you ever felt betrayed? On multiple occasions, yes. Do you ever feel lost in life? I always feel lost in life. The fuck you talking about? Do you consider yourself a natural leader? No. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? Oh, this is a tough one. If a button hopped its way right into my lap, and I could press it and destroy everything, it would cause the suffering of many people, even if for half a second, so no. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Yes. Have you ever been bullied? Way too many times to count. Have you ever bullied someone else? Not often, but I have, once or twice. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Daydreamer? Yeah. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? Yeah. I am blunt to a fault and hurt people's feelings unintentionally more often than I'd like to admit. Do you find space fascinating? Not really. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? Yes, I do paintings. I paint in real life on canvas. I don't share it often, but yeah, I do consider myself an artist. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? To someone I trust? Yes, definitely. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Yes. Do you believe in perfection? No. Have you ever stolen from someone? Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Yes. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? No. Have you ever told your darkest secret to someone? Yes. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? No, I don't trust you whatsoever, little witch hat person. Do you know who I am? No. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? Yes. If I told you I'd been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Oh yes, to a fault. I feel so much empathy that causes me anxiety attacks, and that causes me depression attacks. It just causes me to spiral so fast. Would you consider yourself to be a romantic? No, the most romantic I'll ever get is taking someone to McDonald's for some chicken nuggets. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes, with my brother. Honestly, he laid me out flat. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? Yes. Do you look at the ground when you walk? I feel called out right now, and yes. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? No. Would you ever shave your head? I have done that before, so yes. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? No. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Yeah, I've done it once or twice. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yes. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? That requires having much of a childhood to begin with. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Honestly, considering how little money I have, I'd select yes. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? I have done that before when I was a kid. I was a very big daydreamer, so yes. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? No, I don't actually dream about that. Do you dream about being naked in public? No. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Okay, this is a interesting one. I don't really enjoy them much, but people enjoy it when I read it to them for them. So I don't enjoy reading them, but when I read the books to people, people enjoy it, and then that makes me enjoy reading it to them. That's why I read spooky stories on YouTube. So that's a complicated one, but enjoy them on their own? No. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yes. Do you like being center of attention? Who doesn't? Do you feel like something is always watching you? Always? No. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Not really. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? Actually, yes. Twice, I think. I've had that happen twice. The first time scared the shit out of me, and then I just woke up, but it was really weird. Have you ever punched a nun? I haven't even seen a nun. What the fuck are you talking about? Do you like dogs better than cats? Yes. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? I honestly don't like... Yes. Are you still wondering why I asked if you ever punched a nun? Now I am! Do you get starstruck easily? No. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Yes. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? Yeah. Seriously, though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, really, just BAM! Right in the face, a nun punch! No. I've never even met a nun lady. Did you laugh? Yeah, I did. Did you say, what the frick, in your head or even aloud? No. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No. If there's a hell, do you think that you're going to it? Yes. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Yes. Oh! Do you masturbate frequently? The answer is yes, but I feel like I need to elaborate. I feel like I need to elaborate on that one. It's more of a stress reliever for me than anything else. And believe me, I have lots of stress, so... Yeah, the answer is yes. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? Not really, no. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Yes. Is your mouth dry? Considering I haven't had any water this morning, yes. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Oh, yes, definitely. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No. Are you poor with money management? Yes, but actually I'm working on that. I'm working on improving myself about that. Because I'm working on that. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? No, fuck math. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No. The best I could do is no habla español. And that's basically saying, I don't speak Spanish, so you get the idea. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? No, I don't have the money to really travel. Do you enjoy coffee? With French vanilla creamer, coffee is quite enjoyable. Yes, I had some this morning. Do you believe in demons? You see, this is an interesting one. Like, the physical being of demons? No. But the demons that live within my head, they definitely do exist. Do you believe in angels? No. Are you afraid of sharks? Honestly, no. They're just like, I'm gonna do a sweep. Grab, grab. Do you prefer baths over showers? Yes. Does the smell or of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Yes. Did you see that shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? That happens to me quite a lot, actually. But then again, I get lots of auditory hallucinations, so it's not that strange. Do things in your home go missing and then reappear later? Yeah. Do you ever hear footsteps when you're out alone? Thank God, no. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? No. Do you look at the same time on the clock every day? Every day, no, but sometimes I look at the clock when waking up, see it at 7-Eleven, I'm like, hee, funny convenience store number. But not every day, so that's a no. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? Yes, Zoe's a good girl, and I miss my good boy Pressy. Rest in peace. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you attracted to a family member? Hell no. If you won the lottery, would you share your money with anyone? Yes, actually. I would put aside the money needed for the taxes of it and everyone, and then split it among my family that I honestly wouldn't be alive with right now if it wasn't for them. I'd split it with them. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? No. No, I do not. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be in prison? No. Do you like fishing? I used to go fishing, but I lost enjoyment in it. Do you like hunting? No. Do you like camping? No. Do you like guns? I may live in America, but that doesn't immediately mean I like guns, thank you very much. Are you getting tired of answering questions? No. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? No. Eyes are the windows to the soul. Do you agree? Yes. Do you always keep your promises? The answer is no, but I do everything within my power to keep them. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? No. Are you an only child? No. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? Actually, I've never been drunk in my life. I can't have alcohol. They would not interact well with my psych meds. And Panda, you think that lady's flirting with me? I don't think so. Do you enjoy being drunk? No. Do you like tattoos? No, never had a tattoo. Do you enjoy being high in any form? Nope. Do you believe you have a soul? Sometimes. I'll click yes for that. Did you cry this week? I gotta be honest. Yes, I have. Yes, I have cried this week. Are you upset with someone right now? Only one I'm upset with is myself, but I'm always upset with me, so that's fine. Yes, everything's okay, Panda. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? Yes. Do you understand how this works yet? No. If you answer these questions twice, your truth may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them. The combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based off of the previous question you just answered? Yes. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this as just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? No. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? No. Are you always on guard waiting to fend off an attack? No. Do you feel like I know you yet? No. I don't think anyone knows me. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? No. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skipped questions or answered honestly or dishonestly, you took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly. I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you carefully. I'm judging you. Oh no, I'm being judged. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. Well, aren't you just a bucket of sunshine? It's incredible to me just how misunderstood you are. In fact, you're so misunderstood that you often don't even understand yourself. I feel so fucking called out, what the fuck? Sometimes you just do things. You just do stuff. Why? Because you do. You don't need a reason, you just act. This is not a bad thing. As a matter of fact, this is such an amazing quirk that is so perfect to someone who might just be madly in love with you. Laughs an asexual. Your spontaneity is a gift that can bring a smile to a miserable face and a crying heart. Do not lose this gift. With all that being said, you're not where you want to be in life. You're not as happy as you lead on sometimes. And only those closest to you know how you truly feel. Even then, they don't truly know, do they? Nope. Whatever you do, do not give up. Success and happiness for you is just around the corner. It's one enormous push on your part, and it will take a lot of work. But you absolutely, positively can make something happen. Just understand that if you stumble, it is not the end of the world. You're always one big breakthrough away from something amazing. Keep at it for yourself and those around you. Your secret word is power. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Neat. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it on a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in the comments. If you do not wish to be a part of the upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments, and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave, and will always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. Well, Neato Torpedoes, that was a neat little quiz and stuff. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, it helps the channel a lot. See you next time.